Okay, I'm your host, John Rush, Drive Radio, and we're at K&N, again, engineering, doing some interviews, etc., and Jerry Wall's with me, along with Rich Dwyer and Shannon, and we want to, at least I had a question specifically for Jerry, which is, I'm sure there's other ways. We talked just a moment ago in another video about how you pick a vehicle to get a new filter made for it, etc. But you just said something interesting a minute ago as we were kind of at break, if you would. Tell us, when it comes to phone calls coming in, web traffic, etc. I assume there's ways you guys track some of that to determine the wantability, not necessarily sellability, but what the people out there want when it comes to a filter.
Absolutely. We have a business management system that was done specifically for K&N, and one of the executive officers is very instrumental behind that system. And we track the web questions, the web coverage. If somebody's searching for a filter, we have tools that track that, and I have access to that information. So when we're looking at new filters to design or to build, first thing we do is look at that search coverage and see what people are looking for, and it's in the thousands. And so we're going to know whether we've targeted already or we're building it. It won't show up as built until it gets active in our system. So it's a very good tool for product development to look at what people are wanting or what they're searching for. And it's specific enough to know if it's for an air filter, an oil filter, or an intake system. So it's we use that. We use history on what we sell the most of. SUVs and trucks are a very big market, and we usually know ahead of time when a new truck's coming out. In fact, I've traveled to Detroit to look at new trucks before they hit the showroom floors, just to see if we're covered or if we're going to need to do something. But absolutely, we use the history of our sales as this is one we should be building if we know it's new. So we have plenty of tools that tell us what people are wanting, and we definitely want to build what they want.
So my point is, if you're out there looking for a filter for your specific vehicle, go online, call in, do all the things you need to do to search for that, and somehow or another your search is going to come up on the radar, be it a click or a phone call or whatever it happens to be. So you guys that are out there listening, and I know some of you call in all the time asking about a specific application that's not made, and how do I get that made? Well, I just gave you the secret, and so did Jerry, as to how you can get that done. So more to follow. Drive Radio YouTube channel. I'm your host, John Rush.